Okay, Megovanen everyone, welcome back to another trailer reaction video. This is my reaction for The Promised Land starring Mads Mikkelsen. This is a Red Band trailer. And before I begin actually, just a couple of things I would just like to, not really a rant, but just to speak about quickly, put my 2 cents in, I guess. Yeah, I shared a post about a couple of them, and the girl's name is I think her channel name was like Melanie Go Boom or something like that, and the first one was about how she talked about how she got banned, just basically for speaking her mind. And I wrote a message about that, my thoughts on that. The second one, she posted a video and I shared it as a post. She took out an insert or excerpt of the clip that she believes got her banned, or maybe it was the one that got her banned. Again, I want to say I still feel that is unfair. I don't know this girl, okay, just so you know, but from some of the stuff that I've seen, it seems like our thoughts kind of align a little bit, to a certain degree. Perhaps not everything. I don't, as I said, I don't really know her, but some of the things, I can understand where she's coming from. I'm not highly religious, I will say. It sounds like she's very religious or something, but even though I was raised Catholic, but and I still consider myself that, but I think that's the thing about with Catholics, and I know I'm wrong, but I just feel like with the Catholics, we don't have to be so strong in our belief. There are others that do, but I just feel they're very loose about, they don't adhere too much to the traditions of stuff, so that's how I feel. So I'm not super religious, but again, I have a hard time trying to come up with the words that I'm trying to explain, but I'll say this, like things like religion. Okay, I was about to say law, but I'm thinking about it. I think maybe law is not the right analogy for this. It is, see, like with religion or like with Santa Claus, right? It's something devised to keep people on the right side, but for me, I don't need that. I don't need that compass to point me in that direction. I know it's bad to, just to do bad things, like just going out there and killing people, things like that. It's common sense. Now, of course, or to go out there and steal, you do things like that. You kill people or just do crazy things, then you're crazy. Then there's something wrong with you, that sort of thing. So I don't need that, like the religion to keep me on the side of right, on the side of good, that kind of thing. So I'll just get that out of the way, even though I'm still Catholic and I consider myself that, right? But the thing that I've noticed is that my mind is starting to wander here. Whenever I get nervous, I tend to, my thoughts start to kind of drift apart. But okay, how do I phrase this? And at the same time, I have to kind of be careful how I phrase it, because I don't want to say the wrong thing on accident. Like sometimes maybe I say something and I mean it in a different way, but because of the way I phrased it, it came out wrong, or it got misunderstood, right? Okay. Like in the old days, of course, during my time, the 80s, the 90s, there's always been the gays and the lesbians. But I think the problem nowadays is people are they're trying to, and I don't know what really prompted this. This seemed like it started, um, of course, there was the Black Lives Matter kind of thing, because with the police going crazy and beating on the black people. Um, so of course, that happened, and of course that was very wrong. That had to happen. That the police did that. I forgot his name now, but I think his name was like Floyd. I'm really bad at names, but that whole thing, and from that point on, and the COVID, somehow everyone just became sensitive. Again, I'm trying to be careful how I phrase it, but everyone became sensitive, and there was almost like this uprising, and like now they're labeling. There was gays and the lesbians, and that is fine. I grew up with that, and that's during my time. But what I'm trying to get at is now they're trying to assign different things. Like with Lando, he's apparently now pansexual. That kind of thing. They're putting many things in between. You know what I mean? Too many things in between. Like there's not just gay, not just lesbian. Now they have I don't know all the terminology for it, but like I said, like the pansexual and this and then this kind of thing. I'm not, or and then the whole they them thing. They put too many different kind of labels on it, and I think it's just getting too much. And then it becomes a bigger issue when they try to kind of push that on people, and they show it, and you see it, how they're doing it with movies now and series. They're trying to push this, and I think they should just continue to make movies and shows, like the normal way, the way they used to do things, and leave that kind of stuff out of it and let it just kind of die down and have things normalize again, like how it was in the 80s and 90s. That's basically all I'm trying to say. And don't censor shit. I feel like, don't censor. Keep everything, just let rated R, NC-17, all that stuff be what let the reasons for why they are that rating be that rating. Okay, so I think I said everything I wanted to say. That's pretty much most of it. I usually talk about these things whenever I game. If there's a slow moment in the game, I'll kind of maybe talk about it briefly, so I can't remember exactly which episode has that kind of stuff. It's just, you might hear it. Okay, so here we go.
I det her hul.
Indtil arbejdet færdigt.
12 år i tugthuset. Og han kalder det her for et hul.
Jeg går ind og hviler mig. Vi rider om en time. Gør jeres våben klar.
What goes on here? Oh, and it is Mads Mikkelsen, I think, holding him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I will be doing my first impression video of Palworld as well. Thank you again, Falagar, for that kindly gift. Thank you, thank you. Oh. This is more than just a trailer. This is Seems like it's a clip trailer. Wow, look at this. He is like a rogue, you know? All of them using stealth and subterfuge to invade enemy territory. That's very cool. I like that. I like that. Oh yeah. Very badass. I like that. I like that. The Promised Land. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna end it. You know, I babbled on too long at the beginning to just kind of put my 2 cents on that. Okay. See you.